You are now tuning in to another episode of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show. I'm your co-host, Bryce Warner.
I'm your coach, Tariq and Bryce.
Tariq, how you doing, man? How's your week?
I'm doing good, bro. My week, I was tired. I'm tired. I had a long week.
We need a Coach T update. What's going on with the team?
And we won yesterday.
Man, let's go 2-0, man.
But it was a really good game too. We set our starting five out there. They said it was 4 girls and 1 boy. And we was like, ooh, okay. Them girls was hooping. Like when I tell you them girls was hooping, they was playing good ball. I think we ended up winning I think the score was 16-15. I want to say.
Ooh, close one.
Yeah, it was bro. We were down for a good bit of the game. It was close.
Oh, y'all faced adversity.
We had to coach. We had to really coach. I'm in there.
Game plan.
You've seen Rebound, right?
Systems.
You've seen Rebound.
Yeah. I remember
the Icy Hot.
It's been a minute since I've seen Rebound.
The Icy Hot. I swear I'm gonna buy it. Cause if I gotta do that one more time, look at me, and then only one player put their hands up, I'm Icy Hot to the armpit. They ain't shooting no jumpers because the Icy hit gonna be right under the armpit. They gonna put their arms up there, and I know you. I tell you, it works.
There'll be layups only.
Word, literally. But yeah, we got a good game. Them girls was out there hacking too. They was one of our players went for a layup. The girl shoulder bumped him, and she was smaller. She shoulder bumped him. He came to the sideline. Was like, "Bro, coach." He's like, "Look at my knee." He's like, "Look at my leg sleeve." Hole in it. Where he felt where he fell on the ground.
Them girls is tough.
And then kid came back first time out that we called, and subs. He sits next to me, or I sat down next to him to see how he was feeling, and he was like, 15 keeps pushing me. She keeps pushing me every time I go and try to do something. She keeps pushing me. I was like, well, let the ref know if you get a chance. He's like, all right. So then we get to the end of the game, right? So we're up 1 with 2 minutes left. So we're lock up, don't let them score. So I'm keep your hands up. If you bring your hands down, they call foul. So keep your hands up. The kid Wesley, right? I look at him.
Oh, you remember names now?
I remember some names. Yes. I looked at the kid and said, "Don't foul." He looks at me and the other coach and goes, "Okay." No.
I bet he hacked the heck out of whoever he fouled.
He didn't foul nobody. But okay. I was when he went out there,
bro said, okay.
Both of us started dying laughing, and then I was like, this man about to lose us the game. He gonna foul somebody, and they're gonna get 2 free throws, and they're gonna win. But we ended up closing it out. We almost lost because they had the ball with 24 seconds left. They had 3 shots, and then the girl got the offensive rebound, but the way that the ball came down, she was already off balance. So when she caught it, she fell on the ground, and it was 2 seconds when she hit the ground. So everybody just started celebrating, and they started running towards us. We was jumping up and down hype, it was not a high school game, but in certain crowds, it's grandmas and moms, and that's how it was. Aunties, there's y'all better go get them, go get them, go get them. Don't let them score on y'all. Go get them. And then, so they was hacking us the whole time. Our biggest kid, so the small girl, she grabs the ball when he's already got it. So it's jump ball, right? He slings the ball. She goes flying. And you know them mamas and aunties. Oh, hell no. He ain't gonna sling my baby like that. He ain't gonna sling my baby like that.
Dog.
I said, don't even listen to him. They've been hacking y'all all game. I don't want to hear that.
Nah, man. That's crazy.
Great game. I went up to the 2 girls that was getting buckets. I was like, I wore my WNBA hoodie. I better see y'all here one day. They was like, yeah. And they was probably 9 or 10. They weren't 11. But they was hooping old girl, the point guard, she was real tough, and then the post player, she was like a bully. She was she's low key Draymond a little bit. If you come her way, she gonna give you a little nudge. You gonna be like, bro. They was not ready for it. They was not ready for that physicality. I was like, how the most physical team we play is a team full of girls, and y'all was like, I don't know what to do. Fight back.
Got a chip on their shoulder, man.
I'm and when I say fight back, I don't mean push them and stuff, but get physical, play through it. If the ref's not gonna call it, the ref's not gonna call it all because y'all the same height, y'all the same age, and they're girls, so it's like you're not gonna look like.
Yeah.
Oh, that don't got nothing to do with us. So like they're not gonna call everything. So I was like, they're gonna call it eventually. So I think we were down 1, 3 minutes left. But one of the kids gets to the rim, gets fouled and won. I said, I told you they was gonna call it eventually. He's like, you was right. He goes to the free throw line, missed the free throw, but still, we went up 1. But like that's why I was like, y'all gotta be patient. Like it's gonna come to you eventually. They're not gonna miss calls the whole game. So yeah, we won. Came back, watched some football. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings with my boy Jack. Knocked over water yesterday because when I talk, I move with my hands. So I was talking about something, and I was like, do this. So I like smacked the water, and they said ice everywhere.
Okay, Jason Kidd.
We was crying. Nah, stop, chill out. Hey, come walk into me. Oh, timeout. Timeout, right? Timeout. Yeah. All right, timeout. But yeah,
man, waste some water to get a timeout.
Solid week.
I think he Jason Kidd for real.
Solid week. Can't complain. Ready to get through this next week so I can get back to like low key chilling. But we good right now. How about you, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. I just been steady grind, still on the grind, man. Trying to stay consistent, bro. Work has been alright. Yeah, man, I'm just really, I don't know, not work, but just life in general has been cool. I don't know, I feel like I'm just going through this like learning phase or just, I don't know, just it's an interesting time in my life right now. But, I'm trying to stay more consistent with my content, with everything. Yeah, man, I don't know, I just been living life cool and, celebrate my boy next year. His album dropped Friday. Y'all go listen to that. Status symbol out now.
Shout out that shit.
Live for the first time. Whatchamacallit. So yeah, we gotta get him on the show. We talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. So my boy dropped this album Friday. It's lit. What else happened? Oh, it's just a cool weekend. I didn't really do much outside of that, but work. I ain't even work that much, but yeah, man, just been chilling. I launched No Scrub Club.
Tough.
So yeah, be on the lookout for that at no.scrub.club on Instagram and Depop. But yeah, other than that, just lit. Couple shout outs before we start. Shout out to our guys actually. K-Dot. Test. Thank you guys again for having us on your guys' show. Right. Keeping it 9450, codename WBB. You guys got to check out the latest episode. You do not want to miss it. You definitely got to check it out. If y'all are a regular listener of us, then you definitely want to tap into that episode and just tap into what they got going on for sure, because they definitely provide good quality basketball analysis for the women's game or just in general, man. Two great hoop minds, man. Yeah, so shout out to 265 Media, Daniel Artest, Kevin Lewis. These guys are
real.
One of the better duos in the game right now.
Right.
Shout out to Multiplicity Media as well. Without them, you wouldn't be seeing us on your television screen right now, your phone screen, your tablet screen, whatever. You watching us on crystal clear HD. Hit that subscribe button.
Comment something. Let us know you watching.
It's like right there.
Even if you don't like it, let us know you don't like it.
Throw a comment.
So I can come back at your head. No, let me stop.
No, I've been kind of going back and forth with this one Bucks fan on my TikTok. Because I made a TikTok. TikTok I made was like reasons why football's better than basketball. And like the video just stays on loop.
You mean the other way? You mean basketball is better than football?
No. So the whole premise of the TikTok is reasons why this is this. But the reasons never come because the video is just on loop.
Oh.
So I made one. It's like it was a trend, so I hopped on it. Trying to get the following up, which has been growing for some reason. But so I made one. Is like reasons why football is better than basketball, and it's just me sitting at my desk looking at the camera, and it's just a loop. I had to stay still as I could, but yeah, it's just a loop. And then dude was like agreed, and then he's left another comment. It's like, but he's a Nets fan. I was like, what's that supposed to mean? and he said, "Go to Bucks." I was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Bro," I was like, "Kid, fix your grammar, man." He's like,
Not
"You don't
kid.
with the bad grammar." Like he has some weird, bro. It's one of them no faces, bro.
Mm-hmm.
One of them Avies. I just stopped going back and forth on them after a
while. I don't even respond. I don't even respond to TikTok comments. I posted a TikTok.
I felt like responding. Just yeah, I see that.
Finally,
that man. I said, "Oh, this man back on the app."
Now I low key have been on TikTok.
Was doing numbers low key too.
I really when I looked I posted this morning, or I was on TikTok this morning for like a good 2 hours. I've been on TikTok like a good bit today. That shit really goes down the dark hole because I haven't been on TikTok in a minute, so I really just be seeing stuff that I didn't see, and I saw that, and I saw J. Cole was at 9 and was like, "Nah, let me do at this real quick." Because
you're saying nah.
Because there's no way. Did you see what I said? Like, could you read my lips?
Nah, I was like trying, but I said racist. I was just like trying to wait to see what it's called. But I saw your reactions.
I said racist.
Like, oh hell no! Nah.
I said racist. I said gotta be racist. She put fucking.
I can tell. Like I think it was like you had she had Frank Ocean like 3 or something, and he was like, oh hell no, man.
At number 1, she had Claro at number 3. She had Lil Uzi at 7. She had SZA at 10. When she had SZA at 10,
she had like Kendrick Lamar like at 8 or 9, 8.
The list.
I was like, nah.
SZA, J. Cole, Kendrick, Uzi. I don't remember who number 6 was. And then it was.
I think it was Ski Mask.
Ski Mask. Kanye was in there somewhere, and then it was Claro, Mac Miller, and then Frank Ocean.
Yeah, my list would look totally different. Probably, I don't say the opposite, but
my list would look and that's totally no hate different. To her at all.
Our list would look totally different.
No hate to her at all. It was just like I had to. I was like, nah, J. Cole at 9 is crazy. So
J. Cole at 9 is ridiculous.
But I had I got 1,000 views like pretty quick too. It was wild. I was like,
I was like, yo, because I looked at it. I saw you had like 7 comments, but one like. I was like, hold on, this ain't adding up.
Right.
I refreshed it.
Where I was getting bad comments.
Oh,
yeah, I wasn't getting notifications on the likes. I was only getting them on the comments. So I was like, why is everybody commenting? But I ain't get no likes. And then I got on it, and I was like, okay, I got some likes.
Yeah.
And I saw the views, and I was like, damn.
Best thing I do just to like keep me just from stop waiting on notifications. I just turn them off.
Yeah, that's facts.
I turn my notifications.
That's tough.
Chase put me on it. What happened?
Tough fucking catch.
Oh, you watching the cow? Oh, not cow. Yeah, Cowgirl.
CD Lamb just caught one. That shit was tough. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was good defense too. That wasn't a good throw. He had to. You seen it? That's a tough fucking catch.
That's tough.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I'm low key.
Appreciate that.
Low key. Rooting for Dak Prescott.
You vote for Dakota?
All right, don't say it like that. I root for black quarterbacks because there's already a bad narrative around there. And Josh Allen ain't really gonna get no hate tomorrow, but Dak will if he loses.
Oh no, we gonna have to get on.
Now, I'm not saying that Josh Allen deserves hate. I don't think he played terribly. He just didn't win.
I don't think he played bad.
Like I'm not the type of person. That's my thing. See, I don't want to be. I don't want to be the.
That had been.
I don't want to be the negative media.
In his prime.
I don't want to be the negative media because I hate that.
We're positive vibes.
I hate that. But it's hard. It's like I know if it was Deshaun, I know you're not really supposed to mention him.
Why do you say his name?
He's still in the league. He's playing. Why we can't talk about him?
Kyler. Kyler's what? In the future, Jalen Hurts, they're gonna try to throw some type of shade on them. Lamar, like if they lose a playoff game, they're gonna be they can't do it. It's because of this.
But when Josh Allen lost last year, it was like, he didn't get another chance at overtime.
Nah, they gave Josh Allen and Damian Lillard treatment. You know that Damian Lillard meme where it's like how it started, how it's going, and it's just nothing but like all-star appearances. It's like no rings, no conference titles.
My only thing is
no championships, no All NBA. And it's same for Josh Allen. It's like no All Pro first team, no rings, no Super Bowl, no conference championship.
And that's not even a thing. My thing is like they had hyped the Bills up so much. They had hyped the Bills up so much before the season. This year, like if you go and look at the experts, almost everybody picked the Bills to at least be in the Super Bowl.
Literally, my boy just posted that. Literally, hold on, I'm gonna go down on this. My boy really just posted on his story.
To at least be in the they didn't all necessarily have them winning it, but they were all in it.
Rich Eisen had Buffalo over Bucks. Steve Mariucci,
Mariucci, bro, come on, man.
Mariucci, I'm sorry. Steve Mariucci had Bills over San Fran. Mm-hmm. Kurt Warner had Bills over LA. Mm-hmm. Michael Irvin, he even had the Bills over Dallas. Mm-hmm. Cynthia Freeland. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure. Freeland. Okay.
This is all NFL Network.
Bills over Green Bay. Mm-hmm. And Rachel Bonetta, Bills over LA. Mm-hmm. Not Chargers.
And that's just Rams. NFL Network. That's not even counting ESPN or Fox.
Right.
Because all ESPN got Get Up, First Take, NFL Live, Sports Center. Yep. They was all Bills. Fox, Bills.
Everybody was thinking Bills.
And I'm not saying that they deserve slander or anything like that. I don't want to see it on the TL. I'm just saying, if it's the other way around, if Dak loses tonight, the narrative with him and Josh Allen is going to be totally different. That's all I'm saying.
Stephen A. going to go crazy.
That's all I'm saying.
Stephen A.
If Jalen Hurts would have lost last night.
Cowboy hat. How about them Cowboys?
They're not going to hate on Daniel Jones.
I don't even think they're going to talk about it on Undisputed tomorrow. I think they're going to talk about something else. They're not 2 hours on speaker will be about something else.
They're not going to hate on Daniel Jones because they didn't have high expectations, but they do for Jalen Hurts. So if Jalen Hurts would have lost last night, they wouldn't have given. They would have been on his head way more than they're going to be on Daniel Jones' head. Because Bart Scott tried to say that Daniel Jones was better than Jalen Hurts. It was crazy.
Bart Scott, that's another conversation for another day. Bart Scott, I know you're a former Jet. That's the definite. I'll say more.
That's your homie.
Words on
Can't wait.
No, he's not.
To lose.
Chill out. I ain't say that in like 10 years. Chill out.
He said it, and they lost the next game. Trash.
They got further than the Bills did, though.
I don't understand.
I think Mark Sanchez got more playoff wins than Josh Allen, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
He went to 2 back-to-back AFC championships. Well, no, I'm that's a stretch right there.
It just depends on if y'all. It depends on y'all if y'all had a bye at all. I know one year y'all were in the wild card and y'all lost to the Colts.
Reason the wild card, bro.
And then y'all lost.
Made it to the AFC championship.
That means he's got 4. So that means Josh Allen would have to win.
More. Josh Allen got more.
Josh Allen, he beat the Ravens.
Maybe by 1.
He beat Baltimore twice.
It might be the same amount.
Might be. I can't
Josh
remember.
Allen's been in the league for a little minute.
He's been in since 2019 or 18. Baker draft, I think. Yeah, Baker draft. But yeah,
I think that was that Baker Sam Darnold draft.
Mm-hmm. And who was the last quarterback taken?
Him and Sam Darnold were roommates. Mm-hmm. Him and Sam Darnold were roommates in New York for a little while. I was like, bro, how is this your roommate and you still trash?
And who was the last quarterback in the draft taken? Or in the first round taken? Mr. Lamar Jackson.
No, Sean was the year before, I think, wasn't he?
2 years.
2 years. Lamar Jackson.
No.
I wanted Lamar Jackson.
No, 1 year.
I'm a fan of Lamar Jackson at Louisville,
One year.
Lamar Jackson at Louisville doing the Kodak Bop. I was like, we need him in green.
Kodak bopping.
But no. Trust.
That would have been tough.
Yeah, Clax. All right, let's get into the show, man. Not talking about football. Not talking about nonsense. Let's get into the show.
Damn, you calling our lives nonsense? That's crazy.
I'm not saying our lives are nonsense. No.
That's what we was talking about, though.
But it's like we talking 20 minutes. We ain't talking about hoops. We 20 minutes in the show.
We talk about hoops all week,
bro. 19 minutes in the show.
They good.
All right, let's get into it. I mean, this is the Hoodie and the Headband, so we do got to talk about ourselves a little bit. Anyways, let's get into it, man. Like I mentioned a little bit ago, I said I don't even think they're gonna talk about it on Undisputed. I think Undisputed gonna be talking about a whole different other subject for 2 hours. Did you catch what happened Friday night?
Friday night? Oh man.
We gotta talk about it, man.
Shout out
to
the
Grizzlies, man.
Shout out to Unc, man.
What's up with the Grizzlies, man? They're more trying to be the Detroit bad boys, Gen Z.
Anyway,
Gen Z bad boys.
Yeah.
They ain't win no championships yet. No conference. They didn't get to the conference finals as a team. But they want to bully everybody.
They want to try to bully everybody.
They want smoke with everybody.
They didn't even win last night or that Friday night.
But now everybody, they ended up losing. Yes, that was the funny part. That was the funny part.
I'll say one thing before I let you go on. Ja Morant, I didn't see this like 4 or 5 times where he didn't miss free throws in the clutch moment, late in games. This is the second time against LA. If they gonna need him to make free throws. If they trying to get to the finals and win a championship, he's going to need to make free throws when it's clutch time. And I'm sure there's been times where he's done it, but I done seen plenty of times on the ESPN or TNT stage when it's his chance to put the game away or take a lead. Because, say he'll get fouled and he's got to make 2 free throws to tie the game. Yeah. He missed one. Now it's over. He did the same thing Friday night. They was down 2. He needed to make 2 free throws. He missed both. Or he missed one. So, that's all I got to say. Man. That's all I got to say. You know how I feel about the Grizzlies when they talking. They was playing good basketball before Friday.
Oh, I forgot to mention our hoop this week. My fault. Because, see, I forgot. I was thinking about saying, you know what? And then I was like, oh, dang. I forgot to mention that. What do I say every week? What do I say every week that you hate?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
But anyways, no. So, yeah, I just, thought it was funny. Like I said, I was out Friday, celebrating with my boy, whatever. And then we, hung out again afterwards, whatever. Shout out my boy Jalen. He's a Lakers fan. Just Music Podcast. Y'all go check him out. Him and my boy Marco. Y'all go check them out. But, yeah, we was out chilling, whatever. And we saw, I was like, bro, ain't no way this is going on right now, bro. It's like the whole team wanted to smoke with Shannon Sharpe, bro. Like, why that one man get all of them pissed off like that, bro? Like, oh, man. Shannon Sharpe would just be Shannon Sharpe. Being a LeBron super fan.
It's so nice, bro. My bad.
What happened?
George Kittle is nice, bro.
Oh, I'm watching the Nets. I don't care about football right now.
That's crazy. But keep going, my fault.
This is a basketball podcast. Even if we talk to
them about football. It's the fucking division.
Anyways, no. Like I said, it was just jokey to see it. Because, I didn't know what was going on. I just happened to, check. Our group chat was blowing up because Dion was gassing,
You want to know something funny?
Dion hates the Grizzlies.
You want to know something funny? I was asleep already, bro.
What? Because I text you, you was like, nah, bro, I was asleep, bro. I was like, bro, check the group chat.
Bro, I was asleep before 10 o'clock, bro. I don't remember what game was on before the Lakers game.
My boy said he washed.
Because I think, I think there was a game that was before them, but it was low-key a blowout. I think it was us. I think we was getting blown out by the Mavericks.
It was what? The Mavericks, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I was watching something.
We was getting blown up by the Mavericks, and I was like, I'm not watching this shit. So I ended up just laying down, and then I ended up falling asleep, and then I woke up, and I saw your text, and I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, you said something wrong with the Grizzlies. And I said, what the Grizzlies do now? So I was like, bro,
I
saw they lost.
You see what's going on with the Grizzlies?
Because they lost. I was like, because they lost to the Lakers.
Oh, what did I text you? Because this was funny. I was geeking when I
And then as soon as I saw that, I went to the group chat, and they was clowning. I was like, Unc Shannon Sharpe out there fighting.
I said, hey, man, this Grizzly stuff funny. You said, I went to bed. What I missed? I said, bro, the whole team and T. Morant wanted problems with Shannon Sharpe. He said, just open the group chat. I'm crying.
Yeah, I literally was in bed. This was Friday night, and I was in bed before 10 o'clock. Bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy. In bed before 10 on a Friday?
Bro, I've been tired. I was tired all last week. I went, besides the 2 nights we did the pod, I went to sleep early.
Nah, that was me.
Before 10:30.
Saturday night? Yeah. Yeah, nah. But, no, it was funny to see. The fan edit TikToks that were made and people's reactions to it. And the meme of Shannon Sharpe is just so funny. He's like...
And the cardigan is crazy.
The cardigan, bro.
Yeah, just like a school teacher.
Bro, it's so funny, bro. Doggone,
Bron.
Yeah, no,
Bron said,
I was just geeking the whole
time,
wish
a motherfucker was a person, Bron's hell.
Braun was like, bro, I'm gonna stand by Shannon Sharpe 10 toes,
Right.
just like he is for me. I was like, oh, okay,
Might as
your
well.
boy best friends, word.
All of a
The
sudden,
respect is mutual. Yeah, cause like you don't really hear Braun talk about Shannon Sharpe like that.
They only met like last
as much
year.
as Shannon Sharpe talks about Braun don't really talk about. I mean, I know he be paying attention.
Yeah.
That's like, hey, Skip should be worried if Braun paying attention to what's going on Undisputed. He know what Skip be saying about him.
Bro, LeBron is always.
Well, he been knew that though.
Braun
knows all. Braun ain't slick.
LeBron's not KD. He's not gonna feed into everything because if LeBron ever went on there or said something about Skip, Skip gets all the good publicity because he gets all the ratings.
Braun might got burners. He might got people on payroll with burners. He might got people on payroll, bro. You don't know. Listen, I think about this all the time. I feel like KD be trying to do stuff Braun be doing, but can't do it at the level that Braun can. Like, try to get his friends, like, high positions, whatever. I mean, Rich Klein is in a high position, but he tried. Remember how they was, like, trying to get Rich Klein, with the guy with the boardroom. I know I'm saying his last name wrong, but they tried to get his business partner with boardroom to be GM for the Nets.
He did?
Yes. That was talks in the summer, yes.
What?
Because remember how KD wanted to trade? That was a report. Because remember how KD wanted to trade, and it was like, it's either me or them. It's like, it's either me, I go, or you let go of Marks and Steve Nash. That's what was reported. And
Braun ain't never do that.
Well, yeah.
Braun ain't never said Rich Paul or Mav Carter got
Braun tried to put it. Braun put his people in position a different way.
The right way.
The right way.
Like around him, like
I said,
my agent,
I feel like
run my business.
I feel like
not you
I
my
feel
DM.
like Braun probably does things to where it's like no trace behind that it's Braun, or like he does it the way that it should be.
I don't think LeBron cares. Like if LeBron wanted to say something,
I don't think he cares.
LeBron is corny. LeBron would just say that shit on his regular Twitter. Like,
yeah,
LeBron don't care about a burner account. Like LeBron's not making a burner account. It's not happening.
Nah, but you never know. You never know. Anyways, man. No, back to the whole fight, the scuffle, whatever.
And then he went back in the game.
What was said?
I
just want to know what was said.
He told Dylan Brooks he was too little to guard LeBron.
Dang, Warriors! Y'all can't get a rebound over Kyrie. All right, let me stop.
He told LeBron, or he told Dylan Brooks that he was too little to guard LeBron. Dylan Brooks didn't like it. So Steven Adams came over there. Yeah, so Steven Adams came over. And I'm tired of somebody, I can't remember who it was. Somebody tried to say that Shannon Sharpe backed up with Steven. Shannon Sharpe didn't move a fucking muscle.
No, that's when everybody was like,
didn't move one muscle. Up. He didn't move one muscle.
And everybody's like, yo, how you got video evidence to still be wrong? Everybody done seen the video. It's clear as day. He did not back down.
At all.
He got broken up. They got broken up at that point.
Bro, he went at T. Morant. He was going at 5 different people at the same time.
Bro,
different.
Shannon was like, no, I'm going to read what he said. This is funny. This is hilarious.
He said, I bet you won't.
Listen, this man Shannon said, where is it? Shannon said, they didn't want the smoke, Dave. This is the David Miniman, Lakers reported for ESPN. They didn't want the smoke, Dave. They do all that talking to jockeying, and I ain't about that jockeying. It started with Dylan Brooks. I said he was too small to guard LeBron. He said F me, so I said F you back. He started to come at me, and I said, you don't want these problems. And then Ja came out of nowhere talking. He definitely didn't want these problems. Then the dad came, and he obviously didn't want no problems. But I wanted anything they had. Don't let these fools fool you now.
Don't let these fools fool you now.
Dog, reading that in Shannon's voice is the funniest thing ever, just bro. Like, I didn't know justice.
Just like,
but if you could just imagine what I just said in Shannon Sharpe's voice.
Just like,
dog.
Nah.
Dog. I saw that quote. I was in the spot geeking, bro.
I wish him and Deion Sanders were still doing that show. Because him and Deion Sanders would have been geeking off of this.
Dog. Tonight. Well, no, because that was just an interview he had with him.
No, I know. I'm saying. But I'm like, no, they had a show. Like after
they had a show
Sunday nights, they was on NFL Game Day like Prime or something like that, and it was Shannon, Deion, and LT. No, it wasn't that far back. Yeah. It was a couple years ago.
Like before he got on Undisputed.
No, while he was on Undisputed. It was a night.
Why he was on Undisputed?
It was after Sunday football games. It was like after Sunday night football, they had their show.
I remember they had a show, but I know that was before Shannon, because that's when the first time I saw Shannon on the media side of things.
No, you're thinking of the show on Showtime, not that show.
Probably.
It was on NFL Network. It was him, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Deion Sanders, and they had me laughing every fucking week, bro, because they were fucking dumb. And like you've seen Shannon Sharpe, like when he was messing with Deion Sanders about his toes, like they was bruh. They literally said we brought Nicki Minaj, or we had a play called Nicki Minaj, and Shannon Sharpe said, "Oh, that's a fake."
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So that was a fake, right?
How many?
Why would you do that?
Right now,
Deion Sanders like, why would you do that? Like that's the show that I'm talking about. That they were on that show.
Okay.
But it only lasted for I think maybe 2 years. Because then Deion Sanders went to coaching. So, but yeah, Shannon Sharpe, he not one of them ones. I mean, like Steven Adams, yeah, that's a strong dude, but I don't know, man.
Dog, and then Dylan Brooks called him a pedestrian.
Disrespect him, like that's crazy.
He called him a pedestrian.
That's really crazy.
What did he mean by that?
He tried to act like he's just another person. Like he's just like another dude.
He is like, bro, he's a pedestrian, bro.
Yeah,
he said, dog. They said he had this Jalen Ramsey moment.
That boy's out there dressed like Brock Lesnar, bro.
Bro, they said he had the Shawn Michaels fit from some pay-per-view, bro. I was like, nah, man. Bro sat there, hands in his pockets. What a belt buckle, dog.
Brock Lesnar had a black tank top, blue, like regular blue jeans, and the belt, just like Brock.
Ain't no way that was his fit. He had to put his shirt on. Ain't no way that was like that couldn't have been full fit.
Man, he was
that couldn't have been the full fit.
He
just like, all right, I'll talk to you real quick before I put my shirt on.
They said he was plotting because of what because of the tank top. They was like he had a black tank top on. He had to have been plotting for this. There's no way.
Listen, if you got a black tank top, listen, bro.
A black white beater, different.
Yeah,
that's black Air Force energy.
Cause see, for a while I thought white was regular. I thought it was like white something. I didn't think it was beater. I thought it was saying white.
Nah,
it's a wife.
It's white beater. A black white beater is crazy.
It's crazy.
But yeah. Anyways, let's get to real basketball.
But yeah, no, that's funny, man. No, I think like from the altercation, whatever, like what led up to. So it was the video that I saw was Dylan Brooks saying "F you," whatever, and then Shannon Sharpe was like "F you, babe," like, yo, I'm right here, come over here, whatever. And then Ja was like, man, sit down. And then that's when Steven Adams came over there, whatever, and did this whole thing. And then it was really something was about to go down between Shannon and T Morant, but then they patched it up.
Yeah, they chopped it up.
So that's good. That's good. But it was just funny as hell.
Which needs to be talked about. Because they're gonna act like it's beef forever, and they chopped it up like 20 minutes later.
Like Shannon's about to settle this probably by the time that you're listening to this on Monday morning, Monday afternoon, whenever you get to listen to the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, by the time this is out, Shannon will already have say his part of things on Undisputed. So yeah, I'm tuned in. All right, I'm gonna be tuned in to Undisputed.
I'm not tuned in, but I'll watch the clip on Twitter.
I want to see. I mean, it's probably gonna get posted. Anyway.
I was gonna say I'm not giving.
It's probably gonna get posted.
I'm not giving them no views, but I'll check out the clips on YouTube or something.
I ain't gonna say what I had on my mind just now because I ain't gonna do that to you. But
what?
Yeah, moving on. I'll text you. Wait on. I'm not even gonna text you. Who used to be on there? They ain't on there no more.
Who used to be on there that's not? Oh, Joy Taylor.
Yes.
What about her?
I would have been say you would have been watching because of her.
No. I didn't watch because of her. I did not watch because of her. I still watch when Jenny Taft was on there. What you saying? I don't even know who's on there now. Who's on there now?
I don't know. Anyways,
do I watch Colin Cowherd's show? Hell no.
No.
I don't. She
know.
has a show now.
I don't know what your television consumption is.
She has a show now. I don't watch that.
I know. Don't you got a show with one of the Outro brothers?
Yeah, and LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah.
I don't watch that shit. Yeah. Try to play
I
me.
don't watch network television.
Try to play me.
Analysts no more.
Try to play me. Talking about George Taylor's
I watch real analysts like the Hoodie and the Headband. Real analysts.
I watch YouTube, man.
Real analysts.
Yeah. I mean,
like the Hoodie and the Headband. Real analysts. Yeah. Moving on, man. Point is, it was funny. Not John Morant. The Grizzlies versus
Shannon
Sharpe. Funny. He stood 10 toes down.
Yeah.
One against.
Talk your talk.
15. Whole
crew he gone. He gone. What are you doing? Oh my God, bro.
Tariq is watching football. But
in the NFL, got to be some of the dumbest I've ever seen.
You said kick returners?
Yes. If he just went to the outside, he going to the crib. This man tried to split.
Devin Hester needed to teach these young guys, man.
Split two defenders and spun into the kicker. Go to the outside.
Dang, White Dante. White Dante just trip up business now. That was. Ben had a good screen and he fell.
A white person,
but he went trip Ben.
White person accidentally tripped somebody, and y'all act like this man is fucking the worst person ever. Y'all gotta stop that shit.
I ain't say he's the worst person ever.
Unless it's Grayson Allen.
Knowing his back bad.
Oh, now you feel bad for back.
I'm making something out of nothing, bro. I'm just making something out of nothing.
What I got on. Now you feel bad for his back.
Pre-show, we talked about Ben Simmons. You want to talk about Ben Simmons on the show? We can talk about. We can have this discussion on the show so the viewers can. No, I kind of want to hear the end. All right, I'll just ask a question. I'll ask a question on Twitter. See where our listeners and supporters where their heads are on this whole Ben Simmons situation, because it's been 50 games, and a lot of people said give Ben some time. It's been time. Time has passed.
Keep that same energy.
That's all I'm going to say. Time has passed. That's all I'm going to say. How much more time are we giving Ben Simmons?
Keep that same energy.
How much time are we giving Ben Simmons? And you know I've applauded Ben Simmons when he had a triple... Well, no. Did he have a triple-double season? I think he had a triple-double season. Or close to it. Or when he had his 20-point games. Or when he was scoring on double digits, getting double-doubles. You know I applauded Ben Simmons when he was playing good this year. But that's not a lot. That was only a handful of times. Anyways, man. Next topic. All-Star. All-Star voting. Didn't it close recently? Or is it about to close?
It's about to close. I think like either today or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, so All-Star voting is coming to an end. And last return showed that Giannis took over the one spot in votes over Kevin Durant. I feel like that's because he's hurt. But
What? No. They've been voting for injured dudes all year. What are you talking about? Andrew Wiggins is literally number 4 in the front court in the West.
Okay, anyways, bro. Anyways. See, like, Giannis passed KD in voting.
Hurt.
Bron is still number 1 in the West, I believe. Let me just pull up the
Should be Jokic, bro. Jokic should be the captain.
No, you know what I think it is? What I found out about why I am the way I am towards Jokic and Luka.
Why is that?
Because them boys is nice, but it's just not what I envisioned. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it.
Racist.
Not racist.
That's like, bro. That's something white people would say. I don't dislike black people, but it's not how I saw America.
Why are you equating me to the white man?
Bryce said, I don't dislike white people.
I don't know what it was. I'm just
wait.
Maybe because it was nobody I really supported. That's what I want to say. Maybe it was nobody I really supported. And it was forced upon me to support these people. That's why I think it is. No, because listen, when Luka came in the league, when Luka came into the league, everybody was like, oh, Luka's nice. And it's like, dang. Everybody was just like pushing the agenda that Luka was nice. I mean, Luka is nice. Don't get me wrong. Luka is that boy nice. First team. The boy is good. The boy, he's been doing it since he's been 15. He gonna come down. He ain't the fastest, but he gonna set back hit. Jokic, same way. He not the fastest, but he gonna cook. You look at the stat line. He got a triple double.
No way. You said they forced on me.
That's why I felt like they forced it on me.
Now, you know what white people said a couple of years ago when Black Lives Matter was prominent? They're trying to force this on us.
Why are you supporting the white man?
I'm not.
Why?
Supporting your
Why are you
man.
making excuses for them? Huh?
Excuses. I'm making analogies, examples. I'm not making excuses.
Analogy. Why are you?
You're trying to
the white
like
man?
You're not racist.
You see my skin complexion? You know what month is next month? Come on, bro. Why are you doing this
right now, bro? I'm not even gonna hold you.
All right, we just gonna move on.
My man said they trying to force them on me. You don't say that when they putting Zion all over House of Highlights every day.
Because Zion 360 windmilling. It be some people they try to force on us though. It be some. Listen, no. It be some people they try to force on us though. You gotta listen to me. You gotta know. It be some people they be trying to force. Some people they be trying to force on us.
It was literally in magazine.
Jokic is averaging
16. They didn't force them on us.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the people they forced on this. I'm gonna tell you the people they forced on this and where they at now. All right. Ben Simmons, they try to force Ben Simmons on us. I remember that slam cover. The slam cover where you recreated the Braun cover, they try to force Ben Simmons on us. They try to force Andrew Wiggins on us. It took Andrew Wiggins a while for him to get to where he's at. They try to force, who else they try to force? Jabari Parker. That's a Duke alum. No. People thought, for a while, people thought Jabari Parker, well, with good reason, because Jabari Parker was really solid, really good. He just dealt with a lot of injuries. Who else was there? Dante Exum. Dog. I remember they tried to force Dante Exum on us. They was like, oh, he's from, where is he from? Australia? They was like, yeah, he's nice. He's going to be good, this, that, and that. Where is he now? Answer the question, Tariq. Where is Dante Exum?
There's no way you brought up Dante Exum. Like, they really tried.
I brought up Dante Exum.
They did not try to force
players, they be trying to force on us. Yes,
they're giving you.
Where he at?
If they played overseas, you didn't watch them play college ball, so they have to let you know who they are.
They try to force him on us. Anyways, moving on.
This man is.
Oh no, not moving on. We still on All-Star.
This man is absolutely racist, bro. This is crazy. This man only roots for black people. That boy Wale for sure.
So yeah, in the East. Oh no, that's not. Okay, no.
That man is really Wale with it.
You sound Wallow?
Wale. Root for everybody that's black. All black and red. And that's it.
All right, Nets world. We got to come through for Kevin, man. We got to come through KD. He's only 100,000 behind Giannis. LeBron leading the way in the West.
Of course.
Sorry, Jokic. Jokic is 2 million behind.
He should be in first place.
LeBron's gonna get it.
They should do. It should be like.
And then he's a million behind Steph. He's a million behind Steph.
It should be like the coaching. You shouldn't be able to do it back-to-back years. LeBron has done it every year.
Okay.
He should be able to do it every year.
Oh, you trying to say the players shouldn't be captains back-to-back years?
Yeah.
LeBron's been captain every single
year.
time they've done this. He's been the captain every single time that they've done it.
When do you want to see other people?
It's been Bron. Listen, it's been Bron and KD, Bron and Giannis.
That's
every
it.
time.
I think Bron. I think it was Bron and Steph
KD,
1
Giannis
year.
have been
I think it was Bron and Steph the 1 year that it wasn't.
Was it Bron and Steph?
The 1 year that it wasn't televised, I think. Was
oh yeah, because Al Horford was the last pick, and they was like everybody thought Al Horford was gonna be the last pick.
Well, LeBron. Remember, LeBron was still in the East that year. That was 2018.
Yeah. And then Bron was like, "Man, that's fun. They should have televised that."
Yeah.
And then everybody was like, "Oh, Al Horford was definitely the last pick." I was like, "Dang, they gonna do big out? They gonna." Why they do big out like that?
It should be awesome. Like it should be given to different people.
But yeah, it's always been Bron.
Coaches can't do it back-to-back years,
KD.
so they shouldn't be able to be captains back-to-back years.
Wait, so who was All-Star coach last year for the East?
First seed last year, I feel like was either Miami. It was either Miami, Cleveland, or Chicago. At the All-Star break, I can't remember exactly. I think it was Spoelstra. I think we were first place. By All-Star break.
Let's see. 2022.
Because Steve Kerr didn't get to do it every year.
All-Star.
Or D'Antoni didn't.
Because he already did it the year prior, I think, didn't he?
Yeah. So like, they wasn't letting him get it.
So Eric Spoelstra and Monty Williams.
Yeah. So I mean, neither of them have the chance this year.
Joe Mazzulla coaching the East this year.
So if Ime Udoka got it last year, would they let Joe Mazzulla coach?
That's what I was thinking just now.
I mean, I guess
because I was like,
it's not the same.
Because if it was Ime last year, I was like, oh, that was the question I was gonna pose, but nah. So yeah, looking at the returns. Hold on.
Jamal Murray needs to be an all-star.
Looking at the returns, you see top 3 in the front court in the East. This has been a topic for some time now. Is Giannis, KD, Tatum, and B is 4th with a little less than 200,000 votes behind Jason Tatum. Thoughts?
I mean, that's how I saw it going. I think Tatum has more fans.
Yeah.
KD and Giannis both have more fans. Embiid has been playing at an MVP level. He hasn't been playing worse. He hasn't been playing worse than any of them. He's second in scoring in the league. He's playing fantastic defense. He's rebounding the ball. He's passing the ball well this year. He's doing everything the right way. He just, there's 4 front court players that should be starting.
Yeah, someone's getting a short end of the stick.
He's gonna play starter minutes though, so he's straight.
Definitely, yeah. They're gonna find a rotate him out or whatever.
And if KD's not back,
then he's definitely gonna be started. Yeah. Guards, you got Kyrie and Donovan Mitchell. They're really leading the way. Jaylen Brown's 1 million votes behind them. In the West, you got Bron, Jokic, AD. Then you got Zion, that's 100,000 votes away. You got guards, you got Steph and Luka. And it's a crazy drop off after Luka. Ja Morant, so it's like Luka got 4 mil, close to 5 mil, and Ja Morant has 1 million, close to 2 mil.
Damn.
Yeah. From second to third, it's crazy.
When you got a whole country behind you,
you got Shea, you got Clay. Exactly. You got Clay, Westbrook. Wow. I mean, Westbrook's had a solid year, but I don't remember Westbrook being on the guard list.
He's been on it the whole time. He's been on it the whole time.
Really? I just must have overlooked it.
Yeah. Austin Reeves was on it.
Dang. Yeah.
I was pissed.
Kevon Looney is still one of the top 10. That's crazy. Nick Clax took a dip. He went from 9 to 10. Julius Randle passed him in voting. Derrick Rose is still there at 9, which is crazy.
Sabonis and D Fox finally made it.
Chicago going hard for their hometown hero.
It ain't even just Chicago though; it's New York too.
Yeah. So we see who the starters are. I mean, I feel like we don't gotta go into detail, go into depth, see who rounds out the whatever positions. I mean, not whatever position, but rounds out the remaining 7 positions. That'll be with the reserves. We'll probably do that close to the All-Star break.
Shea, Book, De'Aaron, Jamal, all make it.
Definitely. This is the year that Shea makes it, bro. If he doesn't, it's alright. You think Aaron Gordon gets it? Aaron Gordon said he said he would do the dunk contest if he's All-Star this year.
They're gonna give.
He's played pretty well this year.
The All-Star spot should go to Jamal, the second one. Because obviously Jokic is gonna get it. The second All-Star spot.
Jokic is definitely getting
because
MVP,
because if you look at
MVP,
if you look at impact.
Did you hear that just now? I say he's leading the MVP race.
He is the MVP. He's not leading. He is the MVP.
Okay.
And
I just want to make sure you heard that. I just want to make sure you heard that.
I got
loud and clear.
I got something else that I want to say on Jokic in a minute.
Loud and clear.
It should be Jamal because when you look at last year compared to this year, the only difference is Jamal Murray's on the court. They're the first seed in the West. They're 33-13 with Jamal Murray. Aaron Gordon was there last year. And they were 6 seed. 5th seed? Yes. They were 6 seed all year last year.
First round exit.
Right there with Aaron Gordon there. Jamal Murray comes back, 1st seed. That explains his impact. Yeah. So he should be All-Star. He hasn't been one yet.
They're they're the number 1 team in the West. They could get through with Aaron Gordon, but I feel like it'd be kind of.
They could get 3. They could get 3, but yeah, it's tough because
I think Aaron Gordon
Sacramento
really
gets 2.
His play this year.
It depends. Yeah. It depends on how many the Pelicans get.
Because they second or third in the West right now. Sacramento.
Third. The Pelicans are 4.
Crazy.
So it depends on how many they get. They'll probably only get 1 because Grant Ingram's been hurt, and I don't think they'll give CJ the nod. So definite 2.
Dallas should get 1. Luka.
Definite 2 for Denver and Sacramento.
You think either Paul George or Kawhi gets in?
Paul George.
The Clippers at 6.
Paul George probably gets in.
Paul George.
Kawhi won't because he's missed too many games, but Paul George has played enough. Paul George has played enough games to make an All-Star game.
All right, and then you got 7. You got the Warriors. Steph definitely getting it.
Yes, only Steph. No one else.
Only Steph.
Yes.
I don't know. Clay has had a few games.
He's not getting
I wouldn't put him in there.
He shouldn't even be in the conversation.
Because you got, like you said, the guards. You said Shea.
Book.
Whatchamacallit you said? Who you said?
Shea, Book, Jamal, Swiper. All 4 of them been better this
year. Yeah, I would put Book over. I mean, I know Book has been hurt, but I would pick Book over.
Bro, the Suns are in the 11th seed right now without him. That's all that needs to be said. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah.
He's an all-star.
Yeah. All right, and then East, of course, you got Boston. They're definitely getting to. They're number 1. Mm-hmm. They're getting the Jays, Jalen and Jason. Philly, Embiid and Harden. Mm-hmm. Milwaukee, Giannis.
They might get Drew.
KD, Kyrie. Maybe Claxton. Claxton's been playing
pretty
good.
No.
Listen, they got Claxton as third on Defensive Player of the Year watch, man. He's third in Defensive Player of the Year ranking.
If Nicholas Claxton wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, I'm done with the NBA.
You heard that? Let's go, Nick.
He is a worse Bam Adebayo. And Bam Adebayo is yet to win a Defensive Player of the Year.
No, he shot a questionable 3 the other night against the Suns. I was like, why the hell did he shoot that? And we was like down. Hey, we almost came back, won at the end, whatever. But part of why we didn't win at the end because Nick Claxton would shoot 3s. Who told you to do that?
Nick Claxton better not ever win the fucking Defensive Player of the Year.
Listen, if Nick Claxton is the 12th man on the All-Star team this year,
no,
you got some talk to back. You got some work. You got some apologies to make.
No, I don't.
That's what I'm gonna say.
You gonna be on the podcast
Cleveland,
by yourself.
Spider, Garland.
Yeah, probably.
Spider and Garland. Miami.
Tyler.
Jimmy.
Tyler and Bam, both of them.
Tyler and Bam. No.
Bam for sure. I've been saying this for 3 weeks.
Bam for sure.
Jimmy's not getting in.
You have.
Jimmy has not played enough games. He's not getting in. Bam for sure.
Knicks. You think Julius and Jalen Brunson both get in or just one?
Julius.
Just Julius?
Yes.
Okay.
The last month stretch for Julius is what pushed him ahead of Jalen Brunson.
Okay. 8. So 8 and 9 is interesting. So you got Atlanta at 8, 9 at Indiana at 9.
Trey and Tyrese.
Do you think Tyrese gets in? Because we've said so.
Yes.
Outside of the starters, we said Jaylen Brown, Spider, Darius Garland, Bam, Tyler.
Take off Tyler. Take off Tyler?
Yeah. Okay. So take out Tyler. Wait, no. So I gotta redo this again. Oh my gosh. All right. So. Oh, Harden too. So in the East, got Jalen, reserves. Jalen, Harden, Jalen Harden. Well, you can put in B. Technically, he counts as a reserve as of now because of
he would.
They ain't no telling if Katie's gonna be back.
Yeah, he would count as a reserve.
So yeah. So Jalen, Embiid, Harden, Spider, Garland, Bam, Julius, Trey, Halliburton.
Wait, who's the starting backcourt in the East?
Starting backcourt in the East. Wait, did I say that wrong? Oh, I counted Spider. That's my fault.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know who else I thought was. Yeah, Spider starting with Kyrie. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah.
So that would leave 8. I would take out Julius and keep Tyrese.
No, that would be 8. So you say you would take out Julius?
I would take out Julius. I'd take out
Wally Zerbiak? You hear that Wally Zerbiak?
Because
he's taking Halliburton over Julius.
The Pacers were in the 5 spot. Tyrese got hurt. They've lost 7 straight since he got hurt.
They have.
Like, people talk about impact. You can't see impact until somebody gets hurt and you see how well the team does. Like, say what you want about Ja. Ja's a great player. He's a superstar. But the Grizzlies do great when he's gone. The Pacers, they're a 7-game losing streak. The Suns have gone on a 10-game losing streak and are in the 11th spot right now. They were number 2 when he got hurt.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Saw what happened to the Nets last year. The same isn't happening with the Nets this year. They won a game. So they avoided the 10-game losing streak. No, they avoided the 11-game losing streak. Excuse me. They avoided the 11-game losing streak. They won But yeah, they're playing well against the Warriors right now. I'm gonna have an opportunity. I'm gonna try and talk Nets every chance I get. But yeah. Other than that, man, it's been a lot of good basketball lately, bro. Kyrie dropped 48 the other night. Against the Utah Jazz.
Oh, Lowry Markkanen and Sabonis definitely make it in the West too.
In the West,
we didn't say their names, but they definitely make it in the West.
We didn't say their names, no.
But we were
think
mentioning
when
guards.
we say Kings get 2, I
think
that was implied.
Yeah. You're right. And Utah is lower down, so we didn't get to theirs. But Lowry Markkanen definitely should make the All-Star game.
Yeah.
If he doesn't make it, that's a crime. He should make it. He should make it before Paul George does. If it comes down to the two of them, Lowry Markkanen makes it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
all right.
There was something I wanted to say about Nikola Jokic. I think Nikola Jokic is the best player in basketball.
That's a bold take.
How?
I'm not saying it's
I'm pretty sure we both had him at number.
It was dramatic.
I'm pretty sure we both had him at 3 to start the season.
We had him at 2 or 3.
It was Giannis, Steph, Jokic. We both had.
Yeah.
Giannis, Steph, Jokic. He's been better than Steph this year. And I will argue he's been better than Giannis this year.
I think best player in the NBA is Kevin Durant, but that's a story for another day.
What does he do better than Jokic?
Everything. Not playing. Definitely score. I think he scored better.
Definitely score? I wouldn't say definitely.
I would say
the numbers are not that far off.
Listen,
KD
they're not that far. But when you look at
the
shot selection, the shot selection, though,
scoring. What does that have to do with being a better scorer?
The shot selection is way more difficult. In my opinion.
You act like Jokic is getting lobbed.
He's not, but it's
was Dirk's shot selection not difficult?
Boy,
Tim
Kyrie
Duncan
saucing him up.
Was Dirk's not difficult shot selection? Was it not difficult?
Hey man,
Tim Duncan, was it not difficult?
Maybe you know what else it might be. Maybe it's the fact that they gave Jokic Melo's number. Don't sit well in my spirit, bro. Don't sit well with me.
You just making shit up now. You don't give a damn about that.
No, because I mean, think about that. No, I made that on my Twitter note. Not Twitter note, my Instagram note, like, last week. I was like, dog, they really gave Jokic Melo's number. And, like, a couple people was like, no, for real. LOL.
Hey, man. Carmelo never had
that might be where it stems from.
Carmelo was never the best player in the league. Jokic is.
He's arguably the best player in the league.
I think if we both
say consensus, people still hold on to Giannis.
Let's do this. You think KD's the best player in the world? Answer the question. I'm not even putting you on the spot. I'm gonna give you a week. Do you think KD is the best player in the world?
You're gonna give me a week for me to bring a case to you of why KD's the best player in the world?
Yes. I'm gonna bring my case for Jokic. You bring your case for KD, and we'll let the people decide.
Okay. Well,
no. We're not letting the people decide. We're not letting the people decide because they don't know ball.
I'm gonna say
they don't know ball. They don't know ball. I forgot about it. They don't know ball.
Dog. So they don't know ball. Whatchamacallit? Dang, what was I gonna say?
Hold on.
What? What?
I'm gonna say KD is better than Jokic, but before the season started, you had Jokic over KD. So what has he done this year better than Jokic to tell you that he's better than him now? I would love to know.
Put the team on his back, score, beat him.
Jokic is averaging 25, 11,
one of the
and
best
10.
scorers of this generation.
How many centers have averaged a triple double for a season?
Don't know.
Who's
Zero?
Who's second in assists per game this year? Nikola Jokic.
I guess Jokic. Is that Kyle Massey? Is Corey in the house? No, he got to go to a Nets game because the Nets do this thing called "Who's in the House," and they like show celebrities, whatever. If he goes to a Nets game, Corey will be in the house.
Anyways, Nikola Jokic is the best player in the league. And
I'm not gonna debate that, man. It's your personal preference, bro. Your personal opinion.
That's why I said I think.
Boy, how Kyrie make that?
But
I'm sorry.
you
I gotta stop watching games while I'm podcasting, bro. But
doing the same thing.
It ain't my fault that we pod and same time the Nets are playing. I gotta watch. It's like a.
I just want to know why you think shot selection makes somebody a better offensive player.
I want to know why you think passing ability makes somebody a better offensive player.
Because that's a part of offense.
I can't even say it with a straight face. Because I'm just making up things right now, bro. I can't even say it with a straight face.
Because, look, the thing is, in the NBA, at least since LeBron's been in the league, it has always been the player that does the most for their team is the best player in the world. So, Shaq was the most dominant. He was the best player. And then Tim Duncan was dominant. So he was the best player. And then Kobe was there.
Yeah.
And all his was scoring. I'm not saying he didn't pass, but all his was scoring. Then LeBron came in, and he was averaging 25 and 8 every season. So it was like, all right, well, he's giving you 9 assists a game, sometimes 11, 12, 13 assists a game with 8 rebounds and 25 points. So if Jokic is giving you 25, 11, and 10 on 62% shooting, how would that not be the best player in the league? The efficiency is crazy.
Strong case.
He's shooting 62% from the field.
Okay, KD shooting about same amount from the field. Getting double teamed.
And Jokic ain't?
Dribble pull up.
Bryce, I got some homework.
3-pointers.
I got some homework. I got some homework for you to do.
You got homework for me?
Yes. Nikola Jokic.
Right, you done went from Coach T to Mr. T.
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
Highlights. YouTube. Thank you, sir.
They wants me to watch Nikola Jokic highlights.
Why would you say
No, I'm not saying Nikola Jokic is bad. But that's like, why am I watching the post-player highlights?
Are you serious?
I mean, I know Jokic be he, but like...
That's not what I'm telling you to watch.
All right, I'll watch Nikola Jokic highlights and
I'll
come back next week or next episode, whatever. Whenever we come back on air, I'll come back and give my synopsis on Nikola Jokic.
So you've never watched?
Huh?
You've never watched Dirk highlights?
No.
You've never watched Tim Duncan highlights?
No. I'm a guard. What am I doing watching big highlights? I watch highlights from the game that they played in, but I'm not typing in my Google search bar Dirk Nowitzki highlights, Dirk fadeaways. I'm not typing in Tim Duncan post ups. No. If I'm watching, listen, especially back then when I was playing ball, I'm watching guys I can kind of emulate a little bit, you know, take bits and pieces out their game, or just different things that I see and I notice, or whatever. I'm not even 6 foot. What am I going to get from Dirk? Who am I going to get from Tim Duncan?
Paul Pierce.
Answer the question, Tariq.
Paul Pierce, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Carmelo Anthony.
I'll watch their highlights.
They all do the same stuff.
They the same stuff as who?
Players.
Man, they'll have a post game. Yeah, they would do the same stuff. Yeah.
They don't have a post game?
I say they do have a post game. Like mid post.
So what do you mean you can't take anything
post,
from
whatever.
it? So how can you not take anything from it?
I don't know.
You mean to tell me you can't perfect the Dirk shot at any height? You really trying to tell me that right now?
It just wasn't that appealing to me to type in Dirk Nowitzki highlights.
Now, you always say
that just wasn't what I wanted to watch.
Wait. You always say, "Oh, I love Candace game." What position she play?
Cause no, we not gonna do that. No, cause you know bigs dominate the women game, and you know the best players in the W are post players. It's different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Tariq is different.
It's
different, bro. It's different.
Literally not.
It's different, bro.
It's literally not.
It's different.
The early 2000s, who were the best players in the league?
Post players. Yeah.
Like 7 straight MVPs. Shaq, Dirk, and Kate. Shaq, Dirk, Timmy, and KG. They won like 5 straight. You tell me that they wasn't running the league. They was the ones winning the championships. Asia Wilson, what position she play?
She posts. She big.
You don't go watch her highlights?
Power forward.
You don't go watch her highlights?
Every now and then I watch Asia Wilson highlights, yes. During the season, yes.
She's a post, right?
She is a post player, yes.
So what can you learn from watching hers? I'm curious.
I just watch Asia highlights because she's my favorite player, bro. And because I cover the game.
Oh!
No, they really... Oh, my gosh! Kyrie just crossed the whole Warriors team, and T.J. Warren blew the layup.
Right.
Anyways.
I just got one more.
You try to make sense out of this? Don't try to make sense
I
out of it.
got one more question.
You try to make sense out of this? Don't try to make sense out of it.
I only have one more question before we move on.
All right.
Average height of the people you play when you go to the rec or you play pickup ball, are they all taller than you, or are they around the same height?
About the same height.
So then post moves
Maybe
that
some
you can
outliers
study.
that'd be like 6'5",
So
6'7".
So then post moves that you don't watch could help you against these hypothetical rec
I
leagues?
do be posting up sometimes too. I ain't gonna lie. I play against my brother. I be posting up.
That's what I'm talking about.
I play against my brother. I post up. I did it to him this weekend. I said, "You too little." I said, "Drake, you too little, boy." I said,
I'm not watching Hakeem's footwork because I'm not a post player.
I ain't never say that, bro. I ain't never say that. I ain't never said I want to watch no Hakeem Olajuwon. You putting words in my mouth.
So you watched him, but you didn't watch any of the other post players that I mentioned? His footwork was just as good. Timmy's footwork was just as good.
They learned it from him. I mean, Kobe literally learned footwork from him. Yes, he's a guard learning big footwork. Yes. I don't know. I just know is, all right, sure, the assignment is for me to watch Nikola Jokic highlights and get back to you.
So it means
I guess I prefer.
So you never went and watched Embiid highlights?
Jokic?
Embiid?
Not really.
Cousins? How can you have...
I watch game highlights. If I want to watch a certain player highlights, it's because it's something in the game that I like and I want to watch, or something.
You study the game, bro. You study different players so you can see what they take
Like,
from other
I'll
players,
watch,
what they're great at.
I'll watch James Harden Houston highlights. Or I'll watch Steph Curry finals highlights or something.
Stuff that you see on the TL all the time.
That.
You don't even need to go look that up. It's on the TL every day.
Okay. I watch Zion highlights. He a post player, right? Zion.
You ain't watching for his post moves. Name a post move Zion.
He's a post player.
Name a post move that he does.
Get little. I mean, you too little. Bang.
What? I said name a post move that he does. You said get too little.
I'll say you too little. That's what I meant to say.
That's not a post move.
But he's
That's a celebration.
He's gonna bang on you. Boom. Bah. Alright. More of the story is I need to watch highlights. Better than I have been watching.
Study the game.
That's what
Next you gonna tell me you ain't never watched no old dudes highlights. So you've only seen
I definitely watched old guy highlights.
No. You've only seen Michael.
You ever heard of Nate Archibald?
You've only seen Michael Jordan. And no. Why have you watched Nate Archibald?
Because of my pops.
Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Because of my pops.
Get out of here, bro.
Hey, yo, come here real quick. Let me show you something.
Come on.
I'll be here for 10 minutes.
I watched Nate Archibald. Your dad made you watch Nate Archibald. That don't count.
And listen, it was one of the highlights I enjoyed watching. Who else? Rod Strickland. Never got highlights I watched.
Why'd you watch those?
That's old.
Why'd you watch those?
My pops.
Come on now. You act like I don't already know this.
Brock's in the building.
You act like I don't already know this.
Trying to see what else old highlights that I watched. Magic
don't
and
count.
Bird. You said Magic don't count? No, man.
No, it does not count. That's easy. You watch Kareem highlights?
You said Kareem?
Yeah, I said Kareem.
A little bit. Seen a little skyhook action.
You're capping. You're capping.
Only cap him. This only cap right here.
You're capping. I know.
This only cap right here.
You watch Kareem.
Anyways, man, moving on. We got some stuff to talk about. It's been a busy week in the WNBA. Starting with we already talked about John Quell getting traded. Alicia Gray got traded. Alicia Gray to the Atlanta Dream. Yes.
By the way,
what was the return for that?
By the way, I have the new first round order for later in the show.
You said what?
I have the new first round draft order for later in the show, or for whenever we need it.
Okay, cool.
Because all the trades and stuff. There's like 7 or 8 picks that have changed. Yeah, Dallas really about to lose again.
Dang, she got traded for nothing.
That's not true. She got traded for the 3rd pick in the draft.
Well, I'm not saying that's not nothing, but I'm saying that's
the 3rd pick in the draft is Diamond Miller, or Haley Jones. That's not nothing.
I don't want to say it's nothing, but it's not like it was a player in return. You know, they got traded for a draft pick. But
you was expecting.
So per release, it's official. Alicia Gray is coming to Atlanta Dream for the Dream's 2023 3rd pick and 2025 first round picks. So yeah, are the Dream gonna draft another big with this pick?
They're going to get Elizabeth.
Keeping it 94-50.
They're going to get Elizabeth Kitley or Maddie Segrist. They probably hope
this is a good trade.
They probably hope Haley Jones falls. Diamond Miller can play the 3, so either one that's who they should pick.
Yeah,
because she can play. They can slide into where Alicia Gray was at the 3. So.
Yeah.
And Haley Jones is a facilitator, so she's not looking to shoot the ball. And there's nothing but play. Hey, bro, Haley Jones and Satu Sablo on the same team. That's my team. When Candace retired,
Satu Arike.
Don't mention Arike. When Candace retired, the Wings are my team.
Arike can score
efficiently.
Arike nice. She can score
efficiently.
She can score
efficiently.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. She can score.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
She can give you 25, but
anyway,
22 shots.
Yeah. Atlanta, Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray. It's gonna be lit in Atlanta.
No, that's fact.
Can't wait to see that going.
That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be athletic.
That's gonna be a fun duo.
That's a fun, athletic, good defensive duo. Yeah, that's gonna be.
They're gonna be giving teams hell.
That's gonna be fun.
I can't wait. I gotta go out to a couple games there. I know I say that every year. I got to start making it happen.
Hey man, South Carolina about to play LSU.
I'm gonna be in New York for that, bro. I was like, dang, man. I was really thinking about that. Whatchamacallit? I was really thinking about that. But then I saw, I was like, dang, I'm gonna be out of town. I missed my chance.
That game gonna be crazy.
Let's see. Angel against whatchamacallit?
The whole squad.
Basically, yeah.
South Carolina Dawn plays damn near the whole team. Aaliyah Boston's only.
I'm just talking about the post-match show.
But Aaliyah's only playing 25 minutes this year. A game.
Yeah. Yeah. They gotta
keeping her fresh for Indiana.
Arkansas.
Keeping her fresh for Indiana. But yeah.
She knows what's going on. But yeah, so what else happened?
De'Erica.
Oh. Yes. Aces.
Talk about your squad,
remember
bro.
We used to do this in middle school? Shame on you.
Talk about your squad, bro.
Shame.
Talk about your squad. That's your squad.
This might be your squad soon.
No, it's not.
You see who Candace talking to? This might be your squad soon.
Everybody talk to everybody. That don't mean they together.
Wow. You and the analogy today.
I'm just saying.
But no, so it came out that you right?
That got fucking rocked.
Damn,
he kept playing. He kept running though. He didn't fall.
Okay.
Because it would have been a safety and game over. Oh, they only got like 30
Look
seconds.
up, Clash. You just running with a ton of vision, man.
Sheesh. Ooh, bet.
Yeah, Seth. All right. Anyways, Aces, Tariq and she came out with a whole. Well, she got traded. Let's start with that.
Mm-hmm.
She got traded for Amanda Zawi.
Mm-hmm. There were some picks involved too.
Aces also sent the 2024 first round pick, and they received the 2024 second round pick from the Sparks. Tariq and came out with a thank you fans post as players normally do. Regular posts like the pardon post or whatever. Posting a pregnancy photo and then posted like 3 slides of passages. In the second slide, she detailed what was going on with her and the Aces. She really talked about, like, remember how we brought out those tweets from last week about getting, whatchamacallit? Well, let's bring those tweets back up, actually. So, let's bring those tweets back up. Or did she delete them? Oh yeah, well she said, ain't no love in the heart of the city. And she said, imagine expressing your fears as a woman and being pregnant in this profession/world, then be reassured that you were supported and your back was quote unquote had, only to then be used against you. Then she retweeted a tweet, never accept disrespect, go where you appreciate it. Then she, second slide of her, not second, well the second, technically third slide of the post, but the second slide of the passages, whatever, she detailed that it was a lot of things between the front office and her.
You might as well read that off.
Do it in her face. You
might as well read it off.
You're right.
Because we can quote it for sure and not say like something like she pretty much said this. Like we.
I was going to sum it up because there's a lot.
It was a lot.
Sum it up, but it's a lot. We've been talking a lot. All right. So she said, with that being said, I am heartbroken. Being traded is part of the business. Being lied to, bullied, manipulated, and discriminated against is not. That's tough. I've had my character and work ethic attacked. I was promised things to entice me to sign my contract extension that were not followed through on. I was accused of signing my extension knowingly pregnant. This is false. I was told I was a question mark and that it was said that I would get pregnant again. And there was a concern for my level of commitment to the team. I was told that I didn't hold up my end of the bargain. Let me stop with the air quotes. But see, this is what she's quoting. Because no one expected me to get pregnant in the next 2 years. Quote, end quote. Did the team expect me to promise not to get pregnant in exchange for a contract extension? Question mark. I was asked if I planned my pregnancy when I responded, quote unquote, no. I was then told I was not taking precautions to not get pregnant. That's foul. I'm sorry. That's foul. I'm about to start right there. That's foul. All right. Things happen. Life happens. All right. So what? This is why they fought so hard in the last CBA. So players are protected because they're women. Women produce life. They get pregnant. They have kids. They make sure that they are protected during their pregnancy. Glad they got maternity leave now, but this is foul by the Aces. This is really foul by the Aces. And then she said, I was being traded because, quote unquote, wouldn't be ready and we need bodies. Tell me who the Aces played last year. Name the 7 players that the Aces played in their lineup last year. They played starting 5. Asia, De'Erica, Jackie, Kelsey, Chelsea. Right? Coming off the bench was Teresa Plaisance at times. Kia Stokes at times. That's probably about it. Raquana, when she came back from injury.
It was really only Raquana and Kia that were getting minutes.
Really?
They played.
And if it's a blowout, then really Teresa Plaisance getting more minutes.
They played.
Sid Costa was getting minutes if it was a blowout. Kristen Bell was getting minutes if there was a blowout. Asia Sharpe was getting minutes if there was a blowout. But that's if there was a blowout.
They played Ileana.
And that wouldn't be until the end of the third quarter, fourth quarter when they would get played. They would play the starters 40 minutes, like 35 minutes a game.
They did play Ileana a lot when she came in.
Yeah. Girl from France, right?
Yeah. So they really played. Yeah. They played an 8-woman rotation. Really. But that was also they also played her more when De'Erica was hurt, so it wasn't necessarily like they ran an 8-woman rotation. They really ran
7. They're acting like De'Erica not even first, second, or really third option on the team.
Mm-hmm.
She was sixth player a couple years ago.
Twice, back to back.
Even last year, or not last year, year before last. No,
not last year, but 2 years ago.
Because Kelsey Plum won sixth player of the year.
She won in 19 and 20.
She won in 21 when it came out short. Remember? She won it in 21. Cause remember that's when she was coming back off the Achilles. She won a gold medal, and she won 6.
I'm talking about Hamby won it in 19 and 20.
Oh, Hamby, yeah, okay. Because Hamby was starting 2021, and then she started 2022. So yeah, they had Hamby in the lineup. But talking about they need bodies. Now you want to look at depth because somebody got pregnant. Y'all want to look at depth now? Sickening. Let me. Where did I leave off? She said, "I plan to play this season, and I have expressed my desire to play this season. I have pushed myself throughout my entire pregnancy, and have continued to work out, basketball included, on my own with the team staff, even on days where it was uncomfortable to walk." Uncomfortable to walk. Y'all know. Y'all see. Y'all listen. Those who know and those that have been around pregnant women during their pregnancy, know that they go through a lot. And for her to still be working out while she's going through so many body changes, bro. You know what this remind me of? Boston Celtics. When they traded Isaiah Thomas after he gave him everything he could. The man played that day after his sister died in a car accident, bro. Gave y'all 30 minutes, bro. Played on a bum hip. And y'all traded him for Kyrie. I'll never forget that. That was crazy. That was tough. I'll never forget that. That's why AD didn't go to y'all. Well, that's why AD's father didn't want him to go to y'all. But, yeah. Yeah, man, this sports world is crazy, man. I hate how it's so business-minded, whatever, and I hate how the business gets in the way of taking care of you. De'Erica Hamby, that's the only franchise she played for. She got drafted by them when they were in San Antonio. Spent 8 years there. Like, she's giving y'all everything. 2-time 6th player of the year. All-star. Played a good role. Hamby heave. Come on, bro. Like, I hate when sports franchises don't take care of their people, man. Like, people that giving them all this whole time, I hate it. Regardless if I'm on a team or not. I hate it. Like, when when the Heat want to give a Hassan Whiteside the max over D-Wade. The one that gave his blood, sweat, and tears to your organization, man. Got y'all a championship in his 3rd season. You gonna pay some guy that's getting 20 and 20 and didn't continue to give you 20 and 20 after that? Like, take care of your folks, man. Take care of your folks, bro. You don't do bad by your people, man. That's just a life lesson in general, bro. You don't do bad by your people, bro. You take care of them. That's what we on this earth for, bro. To take care of your people, bro. That's why we here. I'm done. I'm chilling. I could go on, but I'm gonna let the WNBA PA handle y'all, Aces, because they doing an investigation on y'all. Because, yes, this second slide raised a lot of eyebrows. Everybody's like, huh? Everybody thought Aces was cool. You know, they won a championship. You know, everything was cool, whatever. But, no, do you see what Alexis tweeted? Alexis from Vegas? She was like...
Something about Liz, right?
She was like, this what Liz was trying to tell y'all. Or, like, the CBA and Liz was trying to tell y'all. I was like... And then they brought Becky back into it again. It's like, when the coach is getting paid 5 times, the players are... That's whatever. I'm like, dang, I'm like, I don't know, man. But it's trash. Let me finish this passage, man, because I feel like I'm halfway through it. Days where she can walk, only to be accurately told I wasn't taking my workout serious. And yeah, we just don't see that with my return. I remain transparent with everyone within the organization, yet my honesty was met with coldness, disrespect, and disregard from members of management. I have only put this organization first since day one. Since day one, before any of them were here. You're getting moved regardless, and it's best for your career that you move on from the Aces. So they really tried to find any out to move her, any reason to move her. Like, this whole we need bodies thing, bro. Like, if she plans on playing in the season, that means she's probably gonna miss the first part of the season. That's a given. And then her return is gonna be whenever her return is, whenever during the season. Nobody, like, if things go well, probably won't expect the injury the first couple months of the season. Nothing major to where you desperately need bodies. Maybe like halfway through the season when fatigue starts to sit in and players are like, just their body's been through a lot because they're playing a longer season now. So yeah, maybe then, but then probably by then she'll probably be back. The unprofessional and unethical way that I have been treated has been traumatizing to be treated this way by an organization, by women in all caps. Women, because it is women in the front office. Lots of them. This is the WNBA. That's crazy, man. Who are mothers, who have claimed to be in these shoes, who preach family, chemistry, and women's empowerment. It's disappointing and leaves me sick to my stomach. We fought for provisions that would finally support and protect player parents. This cannot now be used against me, man. Come on, bro. Y'all know she was on that W Slam couple with Amaya, with the whole story about motherhood in the WNBA. Like, y'all knew what it was. Y'all knew y'all should have been there for her. Like, y'all should have. Y'all failed her, man. But enough about the Aces. She's going to Las Vegas. Not Las Vegas. From Las Vegas to Los Angeles. With the Sparks. I hope things go well for De'Erica in Los Angeles. I hope. I'm pretty sure they're gonna welcome her with open arms. And just be way more understanding and way more be there for her the way that the Aces weren't. I don't know. This kind of just saddens me because I like the Aces. I'm primarily Asia Wilson, but I like the Aces. It just sucks. It's just sad to see that like this is going on. I've done no talking, Tariq. Go ahead, bro. I've done no talking.
I was letting you go. Do your thing, bro.
Okay. Man, I said, hold up, let them cook.
Nah, for real. Like, that's your team. Like, you've been
I feel
invested
like I went
in.
on for like 10 minutes just now.
As you should. Like, if there's any conversation that you're gonna go on about, this would be the one.
Yeah. But nah, so yeah, they got Amanda Zaribi. I know we talked about her last week. Her coming back to the league after missing a year with LA, which was also another weird sticky situation because she was literally gonna miss like a week or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Came back and they prioritized Liz ahead of her. I guess I don't know. Those people aren't in charge anymore. I guess new direction, new general manager, new coach, all that. So, but yeah, no, it's just a fresh start for the both of them. I feel like both can be impactful to their teams. Zai B last time we saw Zai B on WNBA courts, she was pretty effective. Playing back up to NECA or stepping up for NECA's absence that year when she was when NECA was hurt. I feel like she'll be a good role player for the Aces. She can fit in their system, and I feel like she'll be a help. But But yeah, I saw the trades as of now. Oh no, Jasmine Thomas to the Sparks as well. I don't know if we covered that last episode.
I do want to say that De'Erica definitely deserved better. It seems like no one had her back, and I know a lot of people are either not trying to make this about the players or making this about the players. And I know there's a middle where someone like Asia Wilson could speak up and be like, "Hey, we're rocking with her. This is our teammate. We're like we want her on the team," and they would listen. Or Becky Hammond would be like, "Yo, like I want De'Erica Hammond on the team. Like I'm gonna stick up for her." And for her to get traded and her to feel the way she felt, to me that means that no one had her back in that entire organization, players included. And I know a lot of Aces fans and Asia stands and South Carolina stands are not trying to make this about player because it is about the front office. The front office ultimately made the decision. But
they made the decision.
Yes. But in a situation like this, like your star player, like y'all just won a championship. You mean to tell me that Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, and Asia Wilson couldn't go and be like, and even Jackie Young couldn't go and be like, "No, we don't want. Like we want to keep her. Like we want to stand by our sister. Like we believe in her. Like we think."
They probably did. I'm trying to think of what it might have been. Like even
that's
if
you giving them the benefit of the doubt, though. We can't do that because she got traded. There is no benefit of the doubt.
Well, she didn't call out in this. She didn't call out any of her teammates. She didn't say anything about her teammates, about how they didn't have her back or anything like that. It was mostly on the organization, mostly on the front office, mostly on people in position to make moves.
She also didn't say that someone had her back.
People that have been in my shoes. So
they also didn't say that. She also didn't say that someone had her back.
Well, I feel like KP had her back because KP had a
posted a
big post.
She posted an Instagram post. What does that do?
But like, listen, you got to think though. Like, how many times have people have said things to like we just talked about the Nets about how KD said something and they didn't listen to KD, even though KD had his input and KD was right.
That's an entirely different situation.
They didn't say. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm saying we talking about star players talking to the GMs or talking to the people in power
about a personal issue. He was strictly.
Well, all right, yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference.
This is a personal. This is a womanhood issue.
Yeah.
This is completely different.
Yes.
That's
no,
basketball.
It is. All right, yes.
At this point, it's not basketball anymore. It's about womanhood.
I'm saying this is the point that I'm making. This is the point I'm making. Regardless of what a star player says, front office is gonna make the moves that they're gonna make.
If Asia Wilson and the core of that team said, if y'all do this, y'all trading us too, they wouldn't do it.
No, that's one thing. If they did that, yeah. But we see that they didn't.
Like one of the biggest issue in America for women is not having maternity leave for long enough. I literally work with a woman, 2 women, in the last year that had to come back early during COVID, during their pregnancy, or like right after their pregnancy.
Yeah.
And this is just a normal job. Like this ain't nothing crazy. This literally working with kids who get sick all the time. Like if you see somebody that you consider your sister, De'Erica Hamby's been a part of that franchise since San Antonio.
Yeah.
Since San Antonio. Kelsey Plum was there. So you mean to tell me that Kelsey Plum can't be like, yo, this is my sister. Like, can y'all do something? Can y'all figure something out? You mean to tell me those players couldn't have done anything at all? And
I'm telling you,
and
they probably could have. They probably did. They probably could have, and they probably did say something because of. Like I said, she's getting a lot of support. They probably did. I don't know what happened. Like I said, they're doing an investigation. More's gonna come out. The story just broke. It's not even a week old yet. More's gonna come out, and we really gonna see, like, throughout the season, when Sparks play the Aces, we really gonna see how things really are between them. That's really what be telling.
It's easy to support from afar. Is what I'm gonna say. It's easy to support from afar.
It is easy to support from afar. Yes.
People like, oh yeah, I see what you're doing. I'm rocking with it.
I'm just saying,
I'm proud of you, bro. But they're not watching. They're not paying attention. They're not following. They're not liking. They're not doing this. They're not doing that. It's easy to say, oh, I support you. Like, oh yeah, y'all doing a good job. And to actually do it, you gotta actually follow through and do something about it. There's no way I'm telling you, there's no way Asia Wilson, two-time MVP, just won an MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year, won a championship, went to Mark Davis and was like, yo, fix this. He was like, nah. I just don't see it. Unless all of this happened and they had no idea, which is crazy because they're all close, so there's no way they wouldn't know about it.
Well, all right. I just thought of this as well. So what if, even with what the front office said to De'Erica and how she probably felt afterwards, what if she asked for a trade? What if she ended up asking for a trade because she didn't want to be in an organization that didn't support her?
If she was hurt, it wasn't an ask. Her tweets tell you that she didn't ask to be traded. They told her she was being traded. I said this last week. I said this last week. Listen. She was already informed that she was being traded. They just couldn't announce it because the season, they had to wait until a certain point to be able to announce the trade. The trade already went through. I'm sure of it. The trade was already through. That's why she was tweeting.
Probably was negotiated, yeah.
Just like the Alicia Gray stuff. That trade was already through.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they announced John Quells early, and then it wasn't official until 2 days later. Alicia Gray knew she was being traded, and it happened 2 days later. De'Erica Hammond knew she was being traded, and it happened a couple of days later. That's when she started tweeting. She knew she was being traded. She didn't ask to be. If you ask to be traded, you don't say they turned their back on me, they betrayed me. They traded her because of her being pregnant and all the things that she said in the post.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, what if it was like they came to her with one thing? Because she's talking about how she wasn't taking her workout serious, they were talking about how she wasn't taking her workout serious, or how
I'm not giving them the benefit
all this
of
stuff
the doubt.
to say about her.
I'm not.
What if she just didn't talk? No, I'm not saying. I mean, it's still a messed up situation regardless. But what if even with whoever's saying whatever to try to keep her on the team, she was like, "No, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in a place where I'm not supported by my front office." I don't know, man. It's a weird situation, man. It's still a lot out there that hasn't been reported about it, but
it's a foul situation. That's what it is.
It is very foul. It is very foul.
And I'm not saying that this is the player's fault. Everything that she said, there was nothing in there that said that her sisters, her teammates had her back. There's not a single thing. That's my only thing. That's my only point. She thanked them in the first slide.
Yeah, she said, thank the teammates. She said, genuinely love you all. I trust that you all know this and felt this during my time here. The love for me, my daughter, and even my unborn. Gone, I notice and I appreciate it. I give everything I had. Do-do-do-do-do. Like I said, her words were more so aimed at the front office than her teammates.
I'm not saying it was. I know it's aimed at the front office. It's the front office's fault. They're at fault here. My thing is, did the players try? That's my only thing. Did they try to have her back?
Okay.
That's my only thing. Yeah. That's all I asked.
Like I said, I saw the post from KP, and that leads me to think some players did. I know not all players are going to.
It's an Instagram post, bro. It's an Instagram. Anybody can make an Instagram post, bro. I'm just saying. She feels betrayed. It's an Instagram post. Don't fix that. It doesn't change it.
All right.
You mean to tell me if a company did that to you, and I posted "Yo, you still my brother," that would make you feel better about the situation?
I feel like if you speaking out and you showing your public support for me while I'm publicly talking about how I'm being disrespected in private, sure. Remember how Derek Carr was getting disrespected? Everybody was wanting Derek Carr to be out, whatever, and then Devontae Adams came out and was like, "This is my quarterback. I came here for this reason, whatever."
That's different though. That's not personal.
That's showing support.
That's not personal. That's business. Like, at a certain point, you got to move on. This was personal. This was,
and it was business.
You chose to
apparently.
get pregnant again. You chose to turn your back on your teammates. You chose to do this. It's personal. There's a difference. You can't bring up other situations. They're not the same. That's what I said. If a company did you wrong, like say like, oh, you need to go on paternity leave, like, and they're like, nah, you can't do that. Or if you do that, you lose your job. You would be mad. And this is when you get to the highest point of your career. You're at the highest point of your career. Whatever you want to be the highest point of your career, think about that. And that's where you're at. And they're like, no, you can't do that. And you had no choice but to do it because you're having a kid. And they fire you for it. Or they send you to a different company. That shit would hurt you. And I go like, oh, I'm still rocking with you, my boy. That shit would not change anything. You would still be hurt. You would appreciate it, but you would still be hurt.
Probably more hurt at the front office or like the management.
I'm not saying
I
that
don't be hurt at my employees, my teammates.
I'm not saying that she's hurt at Kelsey Plum specifically. I'm just saying, in general, she's still hurt. That Instagram post only does but so much.
Yeah, no, she's definitely still hurt. And I'm saying like, you're questioning whether her teammates had her back or not.
Yes.
And that if they had so much say so that they could control the team.
Yes.
Basically. I'm saying, what if not? What if they had their mindset on how they want their team to look? What if Becky Hammond just had her mindset and how she wanted to run her team this upcoming season, and that Asia Wilson's opinion didn't even matter?
I doubt that.
Okay. I'm just saying because we've seen it happen before, bro. I'm just saying
we've seen it happen. We've seen it with the team that's won a championship the year before this, with the best player in the league on their team.
No.
So we haven't seen it before. That would be like.
I'm just saying
would be like. That would be like.
Oh my gosh,
bro. If Steph. Clay got traded when he had all them injuries going on, and Steph didn't say anything and they let him trade him, and then posted an Instagram post like, "Damn, bro, I wish you were still here." That would be more.
Like I said, I don't listen. I doubt that they went without saying anything because of what we saw, how close together that team was as a whole. This whole past year, her whole time there, how close the teammates were. I doubt that the players how they felt. I doubt that they didn't have any influence. But I'm saying they don't have the power to make decisions like the front office do. So, regardless of what her teammates could have said to try to persuade them not to do what they did, they felt like they were going to make their move. Like, she even said in the post, she was getting traded regardless.
Just answer me this question.
All right.
What's the first, actually two. What's the first sports organization to really speak out on racial issues? The W.
I was going to say the W, but I thought about how the NBA acted around Trayvon Martin.
They didn't really say nothing. They just put hoodies on.
That's something, right? That's the start of something.
I guess. But that was still when David Stern was in charge. I say the W. The W has done it better than anybody else.
W's done it better, yes. But first, I say NBA with Trayvon Martin. That's my opinion.
That wasn't even.
That's to me.
But that wasn't NBA.
That started everything.
That wasn't NBA. That was one singular team. That was the Miami Heat. That was one singular team.
Yes.
I'm talking about.
And what organization did they play? What association did they play in?
An entire league.
What league do they play in, Tariq? What league do they play in, Tariq?
That's only one team. When an entire league
speaks out, one team.
It's different. The entire league speaks out when the WNBA has a situation. The entire league stands together.
Yes.
Not everybody. Only the Heat did that shit when the stuff happened to Trayvon Martin. Only the Heat. No one else. When Kaepernick sat or kneeled, only like 7 other players did. When the WNBA players speak out, every single
So you're saying first league as a league to speak out about something.
About
okay.
Issues.
Yes, I see what you're saying now. Okay.
My next question. Was there not a franchise that literally got their owner removed from the team lose her governorship in Atlanta.
You said, was there not a team that I'm sorry, like your audio came through kind of.
The owner of the Dream, the former owner of the Dream.
Last year, well, not last year.
The bubble year,
2 years ago?
year,
or was that last year?
The bubble year.
Okay, yeah.
They got her kicked out as the owner, and she ended up losing because they stood against her. So you mean to tell me that they're not strong enough? They don't have enough power. They don't have enough say so. That's what the Players Association is for. That exact thing.
That's why they're doing an investigation, Tariq.
After the trade.
Because of unethical practices. Yes, as they should. Yes.
So why wouldn't you go to them before the trade?
But I'm saying what? All right, I'm done arguing this. I'm saying because I'm saying what if the players' influence just wasn't enough? That's what I'm saying. I could be wrong. But I'm saying, what if? I know what pull they have. I've been watching this league and covering the league past few years. I'm aware of what pull that this league has. I'm just saying, what if it wasn't enough this time? And that's why the WNBA is stepping in to right the wrongs of the Aces. Moving on. Stewie, these emojis. People try and piece them together. A lot of people thinking, I don't know. There's a lot of people thinking a lot of things. Only person knows she's talking about is Stewie herself. Like that first one was just a bunch of random emojis. And everybody's like trying to piece up. Okay, she made her money overseas. She got a baby now, new baby. This equals to some. She's going to New York. That's what everybody wants. A lot of people want Breanna Stewart in New York, Stu York, as we mentioned last week. And then she dropped some more emojis. It was like calendar and a pepper, hot date, something. I don't know what she was talking about. It was like, bro, they need to take the phone away from Ruby. But nah, bro. Then she tweeted 4 emojis of a storm, a wolf, Capitol building, and Statue of Liberty. So, and then Ramona Shelburne, which Tariq kind of had a little problem with.
A little.
Ramona Shelburne reported that Breanna Stewart has narrowed it down to 4 teams she will be meeting with the Seattle Storm, Minnesota Lynx, Washington Mystics, and the New York Liberty. And then she came out with more emojis. I saw like a little fortune teller thing. I'm like, all right, so she probably meeting with the Mystics right now. Then I saw coffee. I was like, all right, she probably meeting with Seattle. You know, Seattle's big on coffee. Starbucks in Seattle, whatever. Where do you think Breanna Stewart ends up at the end of free agency?
It's got to be New York. It would. All this build up for her to go back to Seattle would be dumb.
It would be.
Minnesota just doesn't. I mean, unless Sloot goes with her to Minnesota, I don't see that happening. I guess if you go there,
it has been reported that Sloot is waiting. Well, that Stewie's decision will influence Sloot's decision, or vice versa. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
that's been a report.
So, like, if she goes to the Lynx, that means
crazy lineup.
That means Sloot is coming. But I can't see Courtney Vandersloot going to the Liberty. It would just be too much. At a certain, like,
it would be.
I feel like at a certain point you're hindering Sabrina's growth. Like, yes, she played well at the 2, but Courtney has the ball in her hands a lot, and then when she doesn't have the ball in her hands, Stewie or John Quel's gonna have it. So where is Sabrina? Yeah. Where does Sabrina develop?
So whatchamacallit? She I saw something somebody said, this could be true, and I don't know, but it's like, yo, if they were to get Stewie and Sloot, that they would have to trade Benaja because of cap space, which is likely a solution. Like, it won't. Well, it already isn't the same New York Liberty team as last year because they traded Becca Allen and Crystal Dangerfield and John Quell trade this past week. But yeah, no, I mean if they get Stewie, that's major. That's big. That's crazy. Yeah, Stewie, Jonquel, Sabrina, Benijah. That would be nice. You got Hanzu, you got Marie Johannes, you got Michaela Onyenwere,
Didi.
Am I missing anybody else? No, I said
Nayara Sabali.
Yeah. Sammy Whitcomb's still on the team?
Yes.
Or is she a free agent?
Actually, okay. I think she's a free agent.
Free agent. Okay, cool. But yeah, so yeah, everybody wants to see Stewie in New York. Want her to come back home. Homecoming.
I can see Candace going to LA now.
Candace to LA. Yeah, so Candace is taking is meeting with Chicago, LA, and Las Vegas. I don't know. Las Vegas will probably be a stretch after this whole the aircraft thing. Las Vegas would probably be a stretch. I don't know. I was like, it'd be a stretch for other reasons too. I said that would have been like if Jordan and Kobe paired up and like towards the end of Jordan's career.
Yeah, like LeBron, KD type.
Yeah,
it wouldn't make sense. I think she goes back to Chicago. I think Courtney Vanderbilt goes back.
Chicago.
I don't think they just leave Kalia Copper there by herself. That would be kind of foul.
No.
I think the only person that like they have to like get back on board is Emma. But Emma played really well last year, so I feel like she would be easy to get back.
Right there,
and
man.
We got to see what
the semifinals.
Yeah, somebody threw the ball.
They were a game away, right?
Yeah, somebody threw the ball at the backboard when there was 50 seconds left in the game.
Oh man.
So yeah, if she doesn't come back, Dana Evans, we're rocking with you. I don't know. I said Dana's. I meant to say Dana. But Dana Evans, we're rocking with you. And we got Julie.
Dana Evans should see more time this year, man.
We got Dana and Julie.
Really good.
So we went and traded for Julie because this was a possibility if Vanderstoot not coming back. So we could easily run a Julie Alamon and Dana Evans backcourt next year with Ka and whoever. Well, if Candace don't come back, it's not we no more, but still.
Yeah. W free agency really about to turn up, cook up. Just waiting for something to happen. Actually, let me check my phone. My phone's going to do not start. We ain't getting nothing. No, nothing new while we've been podcasting, so.
Jokic got.
How about them Cowboys?
Jokic got ugly swag, bro. But what I tell you.
You say Jokic got ugly swag?
What I tell you, when Dak and them lost, people's already going to be on their head. They didn't even let.
I ain't say nothing about Dak. I said the Cowboys.
No, I'm not
even
talking about you.
Okay.
I'm talking about. I'm already knowing what Twitter's saying. I haven't looked yet, but I'm seeing the group chat pop up on the. Keep popping up.
I saw some of the game before we started recording. He was throwing picks. So.
He did throw two. They were bad. They weren't good. They were bad. They were bad interceptions. I will say that they were bad.
Yeah.
But he still had a chance to win the game at the end of the game. And plenty of elite quarterbacks have come up short multiple times in the playoffs. So.
Oh, for sure.
So, it is what it is.
Like Aaron Rodgers has missed the playoffs the last 2 years, right?
No, he's never.
Well, he missed the playoffs this year, right?
Yes, but he hasn't won a Super Bowl since 2010.
I mean, he was MVP last year, so
he hasn't won a Super Bowl since 2010. But no one talks about that. Yeah, he hasn't been.
He hasn't been in the Super Bowl since then.
Yeah, he's only been to one Super Bowl. He won it, but he's only been to one.
Dang.
He should be looked at like Drew Brees is looked at, but for some reason he's looked at as he might be the greatest of all time. It's crazy. That's like if LeBron went to one championship game or one championship series and won that series and that was it. Could you imagine the hate
he would get? If he would have retired after 2012?
No, not even that. Like if he played until now and only won the championship in 2012. 2011 never happened, 2013, 2014. They lost in the semifinals, lost in the conference finals.
Yeah, nah.
But Aaron Rodgers, he gets a pass every year for some reason. Oh, his defense wasn't great. Oh, his defense gave up 24 points. Okay, well, scored 27. lost to the 49ers multiple times, lost to the Bucks multiple times. Not multiple times, but lost to the Bucks. Lost to the Giants multiple times. Like, barely beat the Cowboys twice. Like, only beat the Cowboys the 1 year because they said Dez dropped it.
Dez Bryant.
And then
didn't catch it.
And then the next year 2 years later when Dak's rookie year when the kick or Crosby kicked the field goal and went and back in. So that's 2 more losses he could have had. But
crazy.
Let a black man lose. It's the end of the world. He's terrible.
Right. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to talk about.
I just said the first round for the WNBA this year. After some of the trades, and then we can do some of the stuff that I had for next week. Number 1 pick still the Fever. Number 2 pick still the Lynx. Now the number 3 pick is the Wings from Atlanta. The Mystics have their 4th pick from the Sparks from Atlanta. So the Sparks in Atlanta had a trade, and the Sparks traded theirs to Washington. I think this is the trade where they swapped the Ryan Howard pick to 1 last year and got Shakira Austin. The Sky, the pick for Phoenix from the Diamond to Shields trade. The Sun from the New York trade. The Fever at 7 from the Tierra McCowan trade last year. The Dream from the Washington trade. The Stormer at 9. Sparks at 10 from Connecticut trade. The Wings are at 11 from the Chicago trade from Indiana. So that would be the Julie Alamont trade. And then the Lynx got the 12th pick from the Aces. So the Lynx have 2 picks. The Sky have a pick. The Dream have a pick. The Fever have 2 picks. Yeah, I think that's it. I think the Lynx have 2 picks. I don't know if I said that already or not. But yeah. Next week I will get into my talk about parity and how many teams think they can win a championship from NBA, women's college basketball, and then men's college basketball is literally anyone because March is.
Houston just lost to Temple today.
Yeah, March is always crazy. So
down goes number 1, and shout out to my college stars and Cougars. They'll probably be higher in the ranks. So by the time you listen to this, I'm at 18 right now. Why are you such a hater, bro?
I didn't even say nothing. I didn't say anything.
You.
I didn't say nothing. Maybe I got a headache.
My head is turning. Bryce has got one of his teams again.
Maybe I got a headache.
I can't take it. I can't stand it. But let Lander been ranked.
We're D2. How could we be ranked?
All right then. All right. I'm sorry. D1. Yeah, we D1.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Win a national championship and then come talk to me. We're D1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, last time I checked, college shots was ranked higher than Kentucky.
They're not better than them. Y'all don't want to play Kentucky.
All right.
Stop it.
Y'all don't want to play College Charleston.
Who's guarding Oscar Sheboy?
I don't bet, but I'll put money on College Charleston with Kentucky this year. And College Charleston won by 5. 5.
Who's guarding?
Kentucky play College Charleston this year.
Who's guarding Oscar Sheboy? Please tell me.
Don't matter. That's just one person getting rebounds. Don't matter. You can get us 15 and 15. It's cool. We gonna win.
Name 4 players on the College Charleston team.
Why are you doing this to me? Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Headband podcast show. You guys make sure you guys rate, subscribe to my social media. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button down there. Give us 5-star rating on our podcast platforms. Leave a comment, tell a friend, share the link, do all that, and more. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in once again. Go Cougs, baby. We lit. Hold on, I can tell you one person. I'm pretty sure his name is like Ron Smith or something like that. He's from Australia.
Anyways, appreciate y'all for listening. Appreciate y'all for watching.
Shout out to Coach Kelsey and the boys.
Anyways.
Boys won a good one. What was that? Yesterday? No, it was yesterday. Yeah, they beat Northwestern. They practiced in the Celtics facility, yo. Anyways, man, shout out to the Cougars. Shout out to my alma mater. Proud of them.
The 6.
All right, we out of here. Peace, love, positivity. Y'all enjoy our week.
Appreciate y'all.
Safe out here.
That's wild. Is it moving or is it stuck? It better not. Yeah. That's weird. All right, buddy. Word. And we didn't even, like, literally we get to, like, 4 topics and we go on about this. All-Star. Yep. Grizzlies, All-Star, MVP, best player. Yep. That was pretty much it. We didn't even get to Stewie's tweet about the subsidizing for charter travel. Yeah. No, when I said Stewie's tweet, I meant the subsidizing charter travel for everybody. Yeah. And then fucking Ramona Shelburne tried to like make an article about it. Pissed me off. Yeah, and get today the might as well. Might as well. Let's go, Jamal. Come on, Jamal, get me a bucket. Creative juices. No, that's facts. Come on, Jamal. Get a game winning bucket for me. All right, buddy. Always. Give it to Jamal. Give it to Jamal. Get a buck. Get a buck. Get a buck. All right, buddy. Oh!